Well, that was quite the Sunday afternoon news drop, wasn't it? President Biden dropped out of the presidential race this weekend after weeks of mounting concerns about his fitness to serve another 4 years. Then he endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris to take over for him as the Democratic nominee. While we still don't know if Harris will officially win the nomination, we do know that she has history in the Silicon Valley orbit. Harris was born in Oakland and continued to cultivate her roots in the Bay Area throughout her career. Before she was vice president, she served as the district attorney of San Francisco, then as attorney general of California, and finally as a U.S. senator. This weekend, LinkedIn co-founder and major Democratic donor Reid Hoffman almost immediately endorsed Harris. VCs like John Doerr and Ron Conway also voiced their support for Harris. Meanwhile, another influential VC, Vinod Khosla, stated that he wanted to see, quote, an open process at the Democratic National Convention and not a coronation. And Reed Hastings, the executive chair of Netflix, has been advocating for Biden to drop out, but he hasn't come out and voiced support for Harris just yet. Rather, he said, Dem delegates need to pick a swing state winner. So, where does the VP stand on hot-button tech issues? Based on past comments, she doesn't seem to want to take an Elizabeth Warren-like approach to breaking up big tech, but she did say that big tech companies like Amazon, Google, and Facebook should be, quote, regulated in a way that we can ensure the American consumer can be certain that their privacy is not being compromised. She was also pretty hard on Mark Zuckerberg amid Facebook's Cambridge Analytica scandal. AI has been another hot topic among the tech world as the election looms. Mark Andreessen and Ben Horowitz have pointed to the concern that Biden's administration would over-regulate AI as a reason why they support Donald Trump's candidacy. Meanwhile, Harris has said that she and Biden, quote, reject the false choice that suggests we can either protect the public or advance innovation. The Biden administration issued an executive order in October aimed at setting standards for AI safety and security, and the White House has collected voluntary agreements from companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Meta, and more to pursue safety and transparency in AI. Whether that's been effective is up for debate. So if Harris ends up being the Democratic Party's nominee, we'll have both her and Trump's VP pick, J.D. Vance, as White House hopefuls with Silicon Valley ties, and we'll certainly be keeping a close eye on that.